having fun, living in paradise, hanging out in the sun, living in paradise. And no matter what we do, I always want to share it with you. Living in paradise, living in paradise, living in paradise.
Oh, the Big Island is such a special place. We got beautiful weather, we got beautiful scenery, but the real beauty is all these people, like my friends here at Waiakea Kindergarten, Elementary School. And we have the greatest teacher over here. I mean, she's so amazing. Came into this classroom, see all the activities, school, children, and everything is so well organized and disciplined. So, Mrs. Mahuna, you know, since the COVID restrictions are no longer here, so tell me what's going on here with the school.
So I think in the beginning of the school year, you know, the desks had these clear blockers on. Now we could take it off. Actually, we got rid of it a little bit earlier because, you know, they're in kindergarten, so they're touching and they're playing. Now they can play together. We can go outside, no mask. We're hoping that after this week, when the indoor mask restrictions go off, that hopefully soon the schools will follow. It's hard to talk and teach with the mask on. I get out of breath and, you know, it's hot, and the kids they're used to it now, but in the beginning, you know, lots of reminders, lots of guidance about being safe. But I think they're excited, and they're just excited to be in school and off of Zoom.
And you know, I'm so excited. You got two young student helpers here. You know, they're going to the University of Hawaii in Hilo. And I noticed that, you know, each student has a QR code. You guys are so progressive here. Unbelievable. What is a QR code about?
The QR code is actually we use it for sign in to an educational program called iReady. So because they're kindergarten, they have a hard time typing in their password and their username. So all they have to do is scan the QR code with their iPad, and it will log them right into their lessons.
Wow, so progressive. So I asked all of you, what time is it? Uncle Derek, take out your Hawaiian Tail cell phone because it is selfie time. As they say, April showers brings May flowers. Hilo rain is our most precious resource. It clears our airs, our streets, and keeps our vegetation green and lush, making our island a beautiful place. This month, as we gather to celebrate Easter, a time families are able to get together and appreciate the most precious gift, the gift of family and friends. And as I always say, take care of yourself, and lucky we live here in Hawaii. So here's some special selfie messages from all of my friends. Hey, guess what, man? I get two beautiful ladies here at KTA. Hey, let me ask you guys, man. Buying all this soda, all this now. Where's the party?
At my house.
At the house. Hey, man, this is April, almost summertime. What do you tell all your friends?
Have a great summer.
Oh yeah, big shaka, that's the one. Hey, guess what, man? Here's the greatest family in Waiakea. Who's the fastest school?
The man in the pants.
Oh yeah, big shaka. Hey, guess what? The best looking girl in the world. Hey, what do you want to tell everybody out there? Hello, big shaka. Come on, big shaka. Awesome. Hey, guess what? Look at my friend here. I want to give everybody the shaka. Big shaka. Yeah. Awesome. Hey, guess what? Look, all my friends over here. This is spring break. Can you give the big shaka? Awesome. Hey, guess what? The best family around. Hey, give the big shaka, everybody. Awesome. Hey, guess what, man? Here's the greatest family. And who's the greatest cook?
The man in the pants.
Hey, guess what, man? My friend here, today is her birthday. How old are you? 10. Okay, happy birthday, everybody here. Big shaka to the lady. Happy birthday. Oh yeah, everybody, big shaka to my friend. Her birthday. Awesome. Hey, Grandma and Grandpa Kurama, guess who I see? Eh? What are you going to tell Grandpa and Grandma? Hi, spring breaker, give him the big shaka. Awesome. Hey, guess what, man? We got the Honolulu lady here coming visiting, right? Yeah?
From Kalihi. From Kalihi.
From Kalihi. What do you want to tell everyone out there in
I want
Hilo?
to say that I love this store.
Oh,
as soon as I
awesome.
come in from the airport, it's not next step at this other fast food. It's next step KTA.
Okay, big shaka, everybody. Come on, big shaka. Awesome.
Love this store.
Hey, man, here's my friend. She used to watch me on TV. You better still watch me on TV.
I will, don't
What
worry.
channel? What channel?
129.
Okay, big shaka, big shaka, big shaka. Hey, guess what, Ken? I get the most beautiful lady over here. It's hardworking, unbelievable girl. Hey, what do you want to tell your grandpa?
Hi, Papa, I love you. I'm working hard, no worries.
No worries. Yeah. She's working hard. We give you the big shaka. Okay, awesome. Wow, things seems to be getting better, but we never should let our guards down. So I need to remind all of you about social distancing, avoid large crowd, wear a mask, get vaccinated, wash your hands, and stay home if you are not feeling well. I decided to use these April of 2020 to help avoid the spread of this contagious disease.
Of Hawaii home, mountain apple, fruit of the land, mountain apple, fruit of the land. On the warm, smiling faces from generations filled with love, for the trusting bonds of family, precious blessings from above. From the heart of the island and the people of this land, bringing the goodness of Hawaii home. Mountain apple, fruit of the land, mountain apple, fruit of the land, mountain apple, fruit of the land, mountain apple, fruit of the land. The warm, smiling faces from generations filled with love, for the trusting bonds of family, precious blessings from above. From the heart of the island and the people of this land, bringing the goodness of Hawaii home. Mountain apple, fruit of the land, mountain apple, fruit of the land, mountain apple, fruit of the land, mountain apple, fruit of the land.
Please tell your friends and families to check it out on YouTube by visiting the KTA website and click it to Living in Paradise. So remember, when you see Uncle Derek, say, Uncle Derek, it is selfie time! So it's already April. I want everyone to take care, be safe, and enjoy the Merrimonach festivities. Aria, what do you want to tell everyone out there? Give the big shaka. Aria, give the big shaka. Hey, guess what? Check my friend. He gets some wrestlers over. Let me see. Who's that? Huh? Wow. Oh, John Cena, my man. Okay, give the big shaka out there. Awesome. Hey, man, here's my friends from Waiakea High School. And they're here in Pu'u, and hey, anybody in KTA, you guys should hire them, right? You guys are what, seniors? Juniors, okay, hire them. They're gonna look for a job at KTA. Hey, big shaka. Hey, guess what, man? I see my friend over here. This guy is like awesome. What school you go to? Hilo Union School. Okay, give all your friends in Hilo Union a big shaka. Yes, I want. Awesome. Hey, guess what, man? Here are all my friends. Man, all young girls over here. What do we give everyone a shaka? Shaka! Hey, guess what, man? Here's my great friend over here. We see each other here in this great parking lot. Hey, why don't you give all your friends a shaka? Come on. That's the one. Shaka to all your friends. Awesome. Hey, guess what? I see my friend here, Sage from Waiakea Elementary School. Hey, what do you want? You want to tell your friends anything? Like, hi. Okay, tell them hi and give the shaka and shaka. Yes, okay, Sage. Awesome. Good girl, you. Hey, guess what, man? Here my friend Landon. Hey, Landon, give the big shaka to all your friends. Come on. Yes, the one. All you guys back there. Come on. Big shaka, big shaka, big shaka. Hey, guess what, man? Look at my friend over here. Give everybody a shaka. Come on. Big shaka. Yes, the one. Awesome. Okay, guess what, man? Hey, my friend gonna make funny face. Come on, funny face. Yeah, awesome. Okay, what do you guys want to tell everyone out there? Aloha.
Aloha.
Okay, aloha. Awesome. Hey, man, look at my 3 friends over here. Hey, big shaka, everybody. Come on. Yes, awesome.
You make my life so nice. You add the fun, the spice of life. You are the spice of life. You make everything taste so wonderful. You're in the recipe for my love. You are the spice of life. You make everything taste so wonderful. You're in the recipe for my love. You're the main ingredient for love that's heaven sent. You lift me up. You help me find my way. And when the world's got me tired and beat, you pick me up, get me on my feet. You spark the fire of my heart's desire. You rise up.
I got my friends here from Oahu. Your name? What's your name?
Honoli'i.
Yeah, so what, you're here on spring break? Wow, what you gonna do in beautiful Hilo? You don't know? Get plenty for 2. Yeah. I don't know what you're gonna do too. Yeah. Shopping at KTA. Okay, give the big shaka, give the big shaka. Come on, so on, awesome. Hey, guess what? Look at my friend here shopping it. Okay, what do we give everybody the shaka? Come on, shaka. Come on. Hey, guess what, man? Look at my friend here. Give everybody the big shaka. Come on, yeah. So on, awesome. Hey, guess what? Here's the best looking girl in the pharmacy here. What do you want to tell everyone out there? Come on, tell them something.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Give that big shaka. Yes, sir. Hey, guess what? I got 2 of my friends here. Give everyone a big shaka. Come on. Give everybody the shaka. Come on, let's give everybody a shaka. Hey, look my friend. Oh, look, see the big shaka. Give him a bigger shaka. Yes, the one. Awesome. Hey, look my friend. Make the shaka. Come on. Shaka. That's what, man. Look at my friend over here. Give everybody a shaka. Come on, big shaka. Yes, the one. Awesome.
You are the spice of life. You make everything taste so wonderful. You're the recipe for my love. You are the spice of life. You make everything taste so wonderful. You're the recipe for my love. You are the spice of life. You make everything taste so wonderful. You're in the recipe for my love. You are the spice of life. You make everything taste so wonderful. You're in the recipe for my love.
I'm here at the greatest school, Hawaiian Elementary School, with the greatest teacher, Mrs. Mahuna, with the greatest class, the kindergarten class, for another adventure of... And I got the rock star here, Auntie Jayla from Ben Franklin Craft. So Auntie Jayla, it's April already, so what are we going to do today?
Well, you know, in April, we have Easter. So today we are going to make an Easter project.
Yeah, what is it?
So we are going to make a little basket so we can put a treat inside.
A treat?
A treat.
Whoa.
So are you guys ready to get started on our craft? Yay! So
Okay, Auntie Jayla,
let's go do it.
Well, man, I'm really excited. I'm here at Hawaiian School. I'm in the kindergarten class, and I met this girl, Giselle. She goes to the University of Hawaii School of Education. I mean, Giselle, I'm so happy you want to be a teacher. Hey, so Giselle, tell me, what is motivating you to come to this class, and what are you learning during this hands-on real learning experience here?
For me personally, it's really the kids. Like, I love them. Like, when I come to work every single day, like, it's a new day, and like, even if I'm having a bad day at home, I come here and they're so happy to learn, and like, that's what I love, is how eager they are to learn every day, and they inspire me to keep wanting to teach and keep pushing through bad days. And yeah, like, really, everything's for them. Like, the kids are our future. What can I say?
Well, thank you, Giselle. Thank you for actually, you want to be a teacher. You're going to be a teacher, going to the University of Hawaii School of Education. And you know what? Thank you so very much.
Thank you. I love it. I really, really love it.
Awesome. Wow, I got another student over here helping here at Mr. Mahuna's class, Kalen. You're getting your master's at the UH School of Education, right?
Yes, I will get my teaching license in May and then start with my own classroom in August.
Wow, so what motivates you to be a teacher?
My mom was also a teacher, and just working with kids is just so fun for me, and I just love doing it every day.
Wow, the School of Education, a very excellent educational institute here at University of Hawaii in Hilo. So maybe you can add to that?
Yes, the School of Education is great. Your first year, you do your student teaching with the program and with the elementary or secondary school. And then in your second year, you're actually working as a full-time teacher and getting your master's degree at the same time.
Awesome. Okay, the greatest class here at Hawaiian Elementary School kindergarten class. Greatest teacher, Mrs. Mahona. We have great student helpers all going to the School of Education at UH Hilo. Awesome job. And of course, our rock star here, Auntie Jayla. From all of us, we're going to wish you a I want to thank Waiakea Intermediate School for their many service projects. The school, faculty, and students realize the importance of having social skills and the values of helping others to make our community a better place. The students collected towels, blankets, toys, dog beds, leashes, dog food, and money for the Aloha Ilio Rescue Organization. Many students now own rescue dogs. They called a leader from the Aloha Ilio Rescue to talk to them about the commitment of having a dog. They want to share this presentation with all of you.
So are you guys all born and raised here? Looks like you guys are all probably from here. So our island is, although it's a big island, it's rather small when it comes to the amount of dogs we have on it. We have a lot of dogs on this island, and it's almost like a epidemic right now where there's too much dogs, not enough people. So stray dogs, they're hungry, they're starving, medically they get run over by cars, they're hurt. So we step in and we get all these animals and we take them in and we fix them and we make sure that they're all medically healthy, and then we put them in really good homes, and it costs us a lot of money to do that. So all these things that you guys get for us really helps us in the long run, because we don't have to buy all these things. I mean, like even like things like expo markers. I mean, we go through that like crazy. So like right now we probably have about 50 to 60 puppies in our care, and we have probably about another 60 dogs, adult dogs in our care, and we have them in foster families. And the foster families, you don't really want dogs at a facility because it doesn't do them any good to sit in a kennel. So we have them in foster families where they actually have a home, just like kids. You know, they go to a foster family, they know love, they know care, and then we find them a really good home that way. And then the dogs do way better, because we're trying to make it a permanent home, not just a temporary home. Because it's a really, really big decision to own an animal. It's a long, 15-year commitment. For most animals, about 15 years. So we try to have people not get it for their birthdays. We try to have people not get it as a present for somebody, because you have to make sure that person knows that they're getting something for 15 years. It's a big decision. You guys got this? All right, spread the word to your friends. Make sure that they know what we do. Aloha Ileo Rescue. We will come to your guys' location. If you guys find a stray dog, call us. We can help with that, or we can put you in the right direction of where you need to go. Cats is a whole different thing, but we can help with cats too, and at least put you in the right direction to the cat people. So call. Don't just leave a dog on the side of the road, or if your friend's dog's going to give birth, or if your friends need help, maybe they don't have the money to fix it. It's about $500 to fix your dog if you go to the vet, or you can call us and we do it for free. Okay, so this really helps us a lot. This is the things that we use on dogs every single day, and if you know dogs, they will chew it up and they will eat it, and it doesn't last all that long. So this is money, how we save money when people like you guys go out and do this for us. It helps us a lot, and thank you for that. We appreciate it.
The students at Waiakea Intermediate School want to share this message with you. Thank you, students, for helping to make our community a better place. Aloha! Hey, guess what, man? I'm at the greatest high school of all. Pu'u High School, right? Yes! Home of the Trojans! Big shaka, everybody! Come on, give everybody a shaka. Awesome! What an amazing experience with students from Pu'u High School. My first involvement was arranging a field trip with several students, teacher Aina Akamu, and Principal Back. We visited farms in Hilo. I was amazed how eager these students were. 6 months later, I went to the school and was amazed. There I saw the school garden, a greenhouse with lots of vegetables. They grew and harvested these awesome, perfect, grade A vegetables to give to the seniors in the community and donate the rest to the food hub to provide food for families in the community. I saw a portable trailer being built by shop students. The teacher said it will be used to transport these vegetables and perhaps someday become a vegetable wagon. Without community support, programs like this will have a difficult time happening. Wait, where are you guys delivering the stuff to? All of vegetables?
Paula Community Center for the seniors.
Wow, awesome.
And now Leo Hub.
Wow, so you guys raise the vegetable here?
Yes.
And deliver them to the various locations for free?
Yes.
So Chad, your husband is unreal, right?
Yes.
On call 24/7.
Every time I need him.
Okay, awesome, man. Thank you very much for raising all the vegetables for the seniors here and for giving to the hub. Wow, awesome.
Yes, anytime.
Oh, you guys do an awesome job here at Pu'u High School.
Thank you.
I was amazed with a student. His name was Kelsey Galamo. He drew this picture of me using his newly learned tablet. Oh man, it's an exciting day, man. I'm here at Pu'u High School. What a beautiful campus, man. Pu'u Trojans, right? Right. Eh? Awesome. And I got the man here, Kelson. You know Kelson is such a talented artist. He sent me this picture, a picture he drew of me on a surfboard. That's the most coolest picture in my life. Thank you so very much. So, you know, Kelson, what inspired you to be an artist?
It all started when I did business in Kumaina. What we did is I had business, and then we sell to all the people across the world. One of them asked me to illustrate a kid's book. It was a retired teacher.
Oh, Mrs. Iwashita, right? I know she wrote a kid's book and she asked you to illustrate it, right?
Right.
And you know, I guess, how did she discover you? She came to a craft fair or something?
She went and bought a hat, and then she went and called the school, and Kumu would pick it up. She would ask Kumu if I, Kelson, can illustrate a kid's book for her, and I said yes, and I was so very excited, and I started the book. It was so much fun.
Oh, you know, I saw those pictures and illustrations in the book. It's unbelievable. The story is really good. It's written by a former principal, you know, Mrs. Iwashita.
Right.
And, you know, it should be coming out very shortly. Right now, I think it's at the publisher, right?
Nice.
And everybody out there, you guys should look forward for it. And Kelson, you know, I know you do some other art. I saw you, Joe's, you're trying to do some art in Pu'u, right? Yeah.
Right.
And beautiful pictures, I mean, you know. So, man, what is natural talent? Oh man, what a talented guy. So I got another question for you. So like, you know, you're a senior now.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen after you graduate?
First I go to a job or college. Then when I do that, I do a side hustle. Build my own website, create multiple projects of my art, and then show the people how much love and history it is.
Wow. So you're gonna try to draw some things about Pu'u and, you know.
Yeah.
Wow,
and all the other places.
Oh, so awesome. So Kelson, so you know, Kumu'aina, you know, I see Kumu Makuakani and your principal back, and I mean, you know, it's really unreal, right? The school here is kind of moving forward. You guys doing all these changes, and you know, I see a beautiful garden here. You got the global learning lab,
Yeah.
right? So what is that? It's gonna help prepare you guys for the real world.
Yeah, very.
Man, it's so much fun because I see guys in the shop working and everything else. It's better than just sitting in the classroom, right?
Yeah, it's a lot better.
A lot of hands-on projects, right?
Yeah.
Wow, and you know, I think that's the reason why and how they discovered, you know, people like you that had talent in art. So that was so awesome. So Kelson, you know the artwork that you sent me? Isn't it okay if I blow it up and I put it?
Oh, totally. That would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all on the iPad.
All on my iPad.
Wow, some talented, right?
Right.
And how do you learn how to do that?
The kids' book. That's how it happened.
Wow. And
it was the first time I had to play around with it. It was good.
So it's all self-learned.
Yeah.
Wow. To illustrate a book, it takes a lot because you gotta understand the story and everything else and draw whatever is there. So you know, it's incredible. So Kelsey, I want to say good luck, best wishes. Thank you very much.
Me too.
Awesome job, and you know, we're all proud of you. And thanks for being Kelson and being part of the whole Pu'u Global Land Lab project.
It's an honor.
And good luck in your future.
Thank you.
Oh man, I'm so excited, man. I'm with Principal Sueoka here of Hawaiian Elementary School, and usually when I speak to this principal, I get really nervous. I don't know why, but I just want to commend you. I came to this campus, we walked on here. Everyone's so friendly. All of your staff and everybody greet us with a hi. The students are all nice. And walking here, it's like a family. We were greeted by some custodians out there who were busy cleaning the yard. Beautiful campus. And we noticed a beautiful school garden over there. Mrs. Ueoka, I tell you what, it takes great leadership. So, I would just want to say thank you so very much. Is there anything you want to say? Because, with this COVID restriction is been lifted, maybe you can tell the parents some things out there.
I think we're all quite happy that some of the restrictions are being lifted. So you can see that there's children playing outside. They have recently, some of them take off their masks, but you can see that a lot of them still feel more comfortable with the masks on. They're still getting used to it. I think we all are outside, but I want to thank the parents because our PTO has just donated tents that you have seen around the campus. And we really, really appreciate that because the kids are able to do some classes outside and social distance as well as eat. So we really appreciate our support.
And I'm like totally, it's the whole atmosphere here. It's unreal, right? And this atmosphere is not just created by one person, but I guess the whole community, right?
Thank you. We really appreciate it. I'm very blessed with a wonderful staff, with great students, and a beautiful school. I can't ask for more.
Wow, thank you so very much. And we thank you so very much. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Awesome.
You're welcome here anytime. We appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Presenting the 23rd Annual Japanese Chamber and Industry of Hawaii Golf Classic Tournament. Over the years, the Japanese Chamber and Industry of Hawaii has been honored to play an integral role in perpetuating Japanese culture while supporting and connecting local businesses on the Big Island.
As the Japanese Chamber and Industry of Hawaii proudly celebrates the 23rd anniversary of its annual Golf Classic, we reflect and are thankful for your support throughout the years.
Proceeds from the tournament support programming and administrative functions of our organization.
We are thankful for all of our sponsors, participants, and volunteers that came out to support our 23rd annual Japanese Chamber and Industry of Hawaii Golf Classic Tournament.
It was wonderful to see everyone at the course and a great day for play.
Aloha! I would like to extend my sincerest gratitude to the Japanese Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Hawaii for hosting their 23rd annual golf tournament on March 2nd. As mayor, I know the tournament is much more than just a fun day on the links. It's a building block for all the Chamber does for our community. Things such as economic development, educational events, Journey Through the Universe, and A Taste of Hilo would not be possible without the generous donations of the sponsoring organizations and the players themselves. Japanese culture, values, and history play an integral role in Hawaii Island's identity. We are proud to play our role in supporting the Chamber in all they do and look forward to continued partnerships moving forward. On behalf of the County of Hawaii, we'd like to send our warmest mahalo to the organizers, the participants, the sponsors, and especially the amazing volunteers for allowing this event to happen year after year. Our community is a better place because of you and your contributions to the island we all call home. That said, we'll see you on the course next year. Aloha!
Japan is an exciting place. Clean atmosphere, safe and friendly people, in crowded but exciting, awesome environment. The onsen, those natural hot springs, the nature walk with distant children on excursion, street vendors, and high quality tasty, delicious food. There are many historical places to visit. Every day you'll discover unique restaurants, unique shopping areas, and even some scenery you saw in a television program. It's a place I enjoy going back. Always discover and learn new things. It's a place I always want to go back because of the shopping and the great, fresh, tasting food, often made fresh right in front of your eyes. Department stores are exciting. Shopping arcades are exciting. But a must-stop is Daiso 100 yen store, where almost every product in the store is sold for 100 yen. Daiso has 5,200 stores worldwide and 3,200 stores in Japan and over 70 stores in the United States. 3 years ago on December 12th, the first Hawaii Daiso store opened in the Pro City Shopping Center by the Kamitaki family. Today there are 3 stores on Oahu. And coming in May, we'll have Daiso in Hilo. Yes, Daiso store in Hilo at the Ben Franklin building at 333 Kilauea Avenue. You'll be located in the Shigi Drug location. You need to check it out. Everyone, go and check out Daiso because it's coming to Hilo in May.
I'm here in Waimea, Lalamil Farms with my good friend Dave Donald of Waimea Coffee Farms, who brought in the first electric tractor for the Big Island. Second one for the state, but this is the future. If we're going to protect our environment, it's things like this, little steps that make a huge difference. You know, being sustainable is thinking the whole picture. You know, whether you're putting solar panels on your roof or out farming, you know, you don't need diesel fuel to be polluting the environment. We have electric tractors now, not a lot of noise, and you know, you're able to do everything you can do out there. Keep our island, keep our state, and keep our whole world green. All right, everybody, got some work to do. No spills, no oil, all good. No smell. And no smell. This is so great. And this is the first one on the island of Hawaii. That's right. The first electric tractor. You know, we got to turn all of our tractors. I wonder, you know, if we had all of our tractors using electricity, how many barrels of oil do you think we could get rid of just from this island? Hundreds of thousands a year?
An awful lot, that's for certain.
Wow, what a big change. Yeah. You know, nothing going out into our environment, no spills, no noise,
no fumes,
no smell.
No
smell. You know, this is the future. And thank you for bringing it here to us.
Well, it's my pleasure, my honor.
So Dave, I know you're growing coffee in Waimea. A lot of people didn't think it was possible. You've been doing this now for like the last 5 years, and you're number one in the state for coffee cupping, or number one on the
Hawaii district.
Number one, you were number one in Hawaii district for coffee in the cupping contest. How much are you selling your coffee for again?
$100 a pound for green bean.
For green bean, and then the people who buy it, they take it to the next step, and they're selling it for like $200 a pound?
Cafes are selling it for $200 a pound, $14 a cup.
So this is something that, you know, we get more farmers involved with. They could be shipping this off the island, creating local jobs here, and exporting rather than importing.
That's right.
You know, if we're going to be sustainable, we need to look at better ways of doing things. And Dave, not only does he have the electronic tractor, but he has ideas that are helping us be a more sustainable island so our keiki can raise their keiki here in Hawaii. Dave, thank you so much for showing us around today. What an awesome experience.
Thank you, my pleasure.
All right. Aloha.
I visited Pu'u Ranch to meet scientist, engineer, designer, renewable energy expert Paul Pontius. I saw all types of solar panel electronic equipment. No cattle except feral sheep and pigs and goats. So I got it. This farm raises renewable energy and future technology to shift away from fossil fuel. They are off the grid using solar and a huge graded backup energy storage system. The farm has its own drinking water system using solar power to provide water to the ranch and the community. Then we saw a catalyst to electrolyze the water, separating the oxygen and the hydrogen.
So, some interesting facts about hydrogen. A kilogram of hydrogen is the equivalent of a gallon of gasoline in energy. You run it through a fuel cell, it's 3 times as efficient. So the Toyota Mirai, and Mirai is future in Japanese, holds 5 kilograms of hydrogen, so like 5 gallons of gas of energy. It gets 320 miles of driving on those 5. So that's the efficiency of fuel cells and electric drivetrains.
Renewable electricity, water, electrolyzed water to get hydrogen to power vehicles. I still was a little confused. Paul simplified things.
So this is an electrolyzer. This is a fuel cell. So to simulate the solar, because indoors we'll use this little power supply. In a minute or so, it's going to start making bubbles. And when the oxygen catches up, you'll see there's twice as many hydrogen bubbles as oxygen. And when it builds up enough pressure right here in the top, it'll go down to the fuel cell, make DC electricity, and start running the little motor. So now it's going to start generating some DC electricity with the fuel cell. And now it's running the motor. Now, we can turn this off and plug it, and it's going to run for a couple of minutes off of a little bit of hydrogen we made. So one way of looking at this is, here's your refinery, or Honoli'i. Here's your gas station, or hydrogen station, and there's your Toyota Mirai.
So I want to know how safe is hydrogen?
Okay, so I was just like you at one point. I had the same fears and misinformation about hydrogen. So first of all, what most people remember about hydrogen is the Hindenburg.
Right.
Especially our generation.
Right.
I'm going to make some bold statements that I'm actually going to prove right here in front of the camera. And first of all, this is a propane wok burner that we converted to run on hydrogen. So with hydrogen, you don't need to mix the air and fuel ratio before it goes to the burner.
Okay.
Right? It supports combustion over a wide range of mixtures in the air.
Okay.
So as soon as it hits air, it's combustible. Now, we built this mainly to demonstrate it for people and to train first responders. So, first statement I'm going to make is, it's a flammable gas.
Okay.
It's not explosive, because anything can be explosive under the right conditions.
Okay.
But it's a flammable gas, so you treat it with respect, just like any flammable gas.
Okay.
However, it is the safest flammable gas in the universe. And safest, and it's primarily because of 2 factors that I'm going to show you. Okay, so first of all, it's the lightest, most abundant element in the universe. We will never run out. Everything is made of hydrogen.
Okay.
Right? It's so buoyant. It's 14 times lighter than air, which means it goes up at 45 miles per hour, 66 feet a second. So by the time you go 1001, it's 6 stories away.
Oh!
It's hard to keep it around for it to do anything dangerous. So in classrooms...
Oh, wait. You mean you're going to light this thing right in here?
I'm going to light it right here. In fact, I'm going to open it up and let the gas... Now this, I'm not trying to be cavalier. I'm trying to prove a point.
So you're actually lighting...
So, here's the reason nothing happened. It's going up...
But the gas is all over the room.
It's already left the room. It went up to the ceiling and it's out of the vents already at the top of the roof. It's going up at 45 miles per hour. It's hitting air molecules and scattering, and it's not a combustible mixture anymore.
Okay.
So, that's the number one thing. It's hard to keep it around and make an unsafe condition with it. This will go through drywall. It'll go through almost any type of material given enough time. So that's one of the issues with hydrogen, is containing it. So we use stainless steel 316 lines. We use aluminum tanks with carbon fiber. Everything adds to the safety. So, and before I go any further, the hydrogen bomb, that's tritium. It has nothing to do with molecular hydrogen. It's a different branch of physics. This is just gaseous hydrogen. Now here's the second reason that it's safer than any other flammable gas. Down low, I can light it easily. And I want you to come in close and watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my finger 8 inches. Because there's no carbon in this, just pure hydrogen, there's no radiant heat, or very little radiant heat. Again, no radiant heat. I'm almost touching that flame, and my finger should be burning off. This isn't even warm yet, because the heat goes straight up, right where you want it for cooking. Second, this doesn't heat up the room as much as a carbon-based fuel like propane or natural gas. So, again, this watch on has got over 300 hours, and it looks pretty brand new. If it were propane, it would be completely rusted out and oxidized by now, and it would need repainting. There's lots of people who, this will cook a wok with a wok better than any other gas. It's a very fast, instantaneous heat. Plus, if you hold your hand up here, you can feel the moisture in the flame. It's making water vapor with the oxygen in the air as it's burning. So it creates kind of a moist heat, which doesn't dry your food out as quickly. There's no taste, no odors, no chemicals to impart to the food. This is completely clean. We call it non-GMO renewable hydrogen. One thing to see here is that this was made with sunlight and water with the energy we would have thrown away, our excess energy. So we can replace propane with a clean, renewable fuel that will never run out.
You notice I was far away. I would never get close, and you kind of convinced me, right? The safety of hydrogen, and in fact, this is safer than gas, right?
Yeah.
Huh? Can I touch this?
Yeah, don't touch the flame, but you can come in on the side and get close to it like that.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Go way closer.
You can go
way closer.
Yeah, if you want. Just don't touch the flame.
Whoa! Whoa! Look at that! Wow.
All the heat's here.
Wow.
Right?
Oh yeah.
It's hot, yeah.
Wow, this is kind of awesome.
Yeah, it's very awesome.
Well, you know, I'm totally convinced that this thing is safe. I thought we would go boom right there.
The first time I lit it, I had a stick with a...
Now you tell me. Now you tell me.
That was many years ago. So I've learned, you know, how safe it is. And again, you handle it with respect like any flammable gas. And it's incredibly safe.
We have all of these solar cells out here, you know, to generate hydrogen. So it's very important to get renewable energy to actually create this hydrogen, so we become real clean, right?
Yeah. Hawaii this could be a whole new industry for Hawaii. I mean, literally, on the Big Island alone, we could make enough hydrogen for the entire state and still export to Japan and California.
Wow.
So that's a high-tech industry that, you know, we could create high-tech, good-paying jobs for our keiki instead of exporting keiki to export hydrogen.
So the key is to have some renewable energy source.
Biomass and geothermal are the key. That's base load power. That's what we need. Hydro, geothermal, anything that can give you 24-hour round-the-clock energy. We can create a huge amount of fuel, and we can even make renewable jet fuel from hydrogen.
Wow. And we can supply the whole state.
Yeah.
And we can create jobs.
Absolutely.
Wow. It was such a great experience here for me. Thank you very much for inviting me to your school. And I've noticed, you know, I see a lot of grandmas around, walking around, you know, helping the school. And, you know, parents are really involved in, or should be involved in their kids' education. Maybe you could say something about it.
Oh yeah, we are so lucky. Our school is so small, but we have the grandmas program. So in kindergarten, first, second, and third grade, we all have a grandma that's with us in the morning from 8 to 3. And yes, we are so fortunate. A lot of the parents are so willing to help us out and give donations and very supportive of their children.
Amazing. So when I walk on this campus, I just feel like one big family. So thank you so very much. And we're going to end this special great program with a special song for you, sung by all my friends here at Hawaiian Elementary School kindergarten class.
living in paradise, hanging out in the sun, living in